Dave Chappelle is being honored with the annual Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. The award, which is presented to Chappelle by the John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts over the weekend, recognizes people who have had an impact on society in ways similar to Mark Twain.
While we won't see the ceremony until January 2020, the celebration of Chappelle took place yesterday. He's one in a long line of recipients, including the very first comedian, Richard Pryor, a hero of Chappelle's. Judy Kurtz, the Hills in the Know columnist, was there last night to talk comedy and politics with a slew of stars on hand celebrating the veteran comic. She joins us now. Judy, great to see you.
Great to see you as well. That's right. It was a night of stars on the red carpet with everyone from A-listers Morgan Freeman to Bradley Cooper and Jon Stewart turning out to honor Dave Chappelle. We talked with several joke-telling pros about comedy in the Trump era and whether political correctness has gone too far. Here's what Chappelle himself had to say.
Political correctness has its place. We all want to live in a polite society. We just have to kind of work on the levels and come to an agreement of what that actually looks like. I personally am not afraid of other people's freedom of expression. I don't use it as a weapon. It just makes me feel better, and I'm sorry if I hurt anybody, et cetera, yada, yada, yada. Everything I'm supposed to say.
I think it's gone way too far. I mean, if there's gonna be political correctness, the person that needs to be corrected the most is the president. So therefore, I think when it comes to comedians, we ain't politicians, we just some joke tellers. So we talk about the crazy stuff that goes on. I don't care what the topic is. My job is a hard one. I gotta find what's funny about these dark topics that people are afraid to talk about.
Lawmakers also weighed in on celebrating humor in politically volatile times.
I think when we're looking at what's happening now in the country, that tonight speaks volumes, that there is still hope and there's still benefit of people coming together. The diversity that you will see here tonight will be reflective of the great democracy that we live in. Maybe it'll send a message to the president.
Rush Hour star Chris Tucker told me he prays for President Trump and other politicians every night.
You know what? Because I want him to do right. I want everybody to do right. I also pray for the Senate and the Congress. So I pray for everybody. So I hope they all, good things come to the country and we come together.
He even busted out his commander-in-chief impression.
I do. I have to dig deep, and it's there, but I have to really, really dig deep and find it. Did I get it?
Facing impeachment, Trump?
Believe me. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see.
I think Alec Baldwin's job is safe.
Soccer does a pretty good Trump. I don't want to put him on the spot.
I'm not going to do it on the air, but I can bust
I
it
think
out
your
when
Trump
I need
is better than that one, to be honest with you. Yeah. What other A-listers were there? Did Chappelle perform?
Chappelle did a set at the end as he was accepting the prize. A bunch of A-listers there. Morgan Freeman, as we mentioned, Sarah Silverman was there. A lot of folks, Erykah Badu performed as well. A lot of folks from Chappelle's past. Duke Ellington, where he went to high school here in Washington. The marching band came out and performed during the show. The actual Mark Twain Awards will air on PBS stations on January 7th.
He's one I can't keep track of whether I'm supposed to be mad at him or like.
Right. That's what I was going to say. I mean, Judy, what was the
genius personally?
What was the feeling like there? Because I mean, it's frankly a courageous choice for the Kennedy Center to give Dave Chappelle an award this year. I mean, caused quite a bit of stir. Why do you think they gave him the award? And it was interesting his answer to you about political correctness.
Yeah, and they didn't shy away.
Obviously takes it very seriously.
I enjoyed.
Yeah. They didn't shy away from addressing the controversies surrounding not just him, but comedy in general, especially during these politically hostile times, shall we say. They played clips from his Netflix specials that have garnered a lot of controversy, especially comments he's made about transgender people. So they certainly didn't pretend like it wasn't happening, like it wasn't the elephant in the room. He was happy to talk about it, but of course, at the end of the answer he gave me about being PC, he said, yada, yada, whatever else I'm supposed to say.
Whatever I'm supposed to say. Love that. Judy, thank you so much. Great to see you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Judy. Next on Rising, last week, Bernie Sanders said he wouldn't prosecute whistleblowers using the Federal Espionage Act.
It's a tactic that's been employed by the last two presidents more than any others in our history. Then our sub's Glenn Greenwald talks about Sanders' rationale for that choice and other news when Rising continues.